This is about me?
Normally when I make a mogul mail, it's a pretty simple process. I just find a topic I'm interested in, I do research on the topic, and I give my take. That's it. But for the first time ever, I felt pressure to make this video.
Oh yeah?
It hasn't even been 48 hours since Atrioc, one of my friends, was...
Look at this quesadilla. Look at it. I want you to look at it. Oh my god. What the f? Look.
Revealed on-stream alt-tabbing, which exposed that he paid for a deep-fake porn website of streamers, of his coworkers, of pretty much every woman you can think of on Twitch or YouTube, my girlfriend included. Now, he did say in his apology that, you know, it was a video of someone he didn't know in real life, but I don't really think the nuance matters. Some people were mad at me in my DMs and they tweeted at me that I've taken so long to make this video, but I hope you get that I prioritized being a boyfriend to my girlfriend, who's had a very shit past couple of days, over being like mogul male guy. But then when I sat down to think of like, okay, what am I supposed to say here? What is my take? It didn't feel like there was any other take to have than the one being expressed by all the women online. So rather than tell you a random dude's opinion on all this, I figured I would just show you some of the tweets that I thought were poignant and powerful and read them together. Starting with Pokey, who said, "Stop sexualizing people without their consent." That's it. That's the tweet. Which I don't really even understand how you would have a different opinion. If someone doesn't want to be sexualized and they don't consent to it, they shouldn't be sexualized.
Hope everyone has a great
Next
day.
tweet was from Ray, who said it should be illegal to profit off of somebody's likeness in sex work without consent, whether it's fake or not. Talking about it will bring those sites more attention, but I hope this helps take a step forward in the right direction so that law can be made to protect people from being used in this way, which is a good point. Not only are these women not consenting, somebody is profiting off of them, and they're not consenting. Crazy. And to the second point about how it'd bring more attention, I feel a bit better about making this video now because the creator of this website,
this chat is fucking Intel, fucking Silver Lake, double, i7, i9, i11, fucking 1995, fucking chippy chip, fucking bullshit.
Took down the website. To be clear, he's still a weird, creepy piece of shit, but the website at least was taken down, so no one can, from this video, try to see what all was going on there. Next tweet is from Sweet Anita, who said, "This story was how I found out that I'm on this website. I literally choose to pass up millions by not going into sex work, and some random Cheeto-encrusted porn addict solicits my body without my consent instead.
Jesus!
Don't know whether to cry, break stuff, or laugh at this point." And I think, honestly, that's one of the biggest fuck-ups Atrioc did. Like, it is a fuck-up and a severe lapse in judgment to not only go to this porn website, but pay for this porn website. But then leaking it on stream caused a whole new world of harm because so many new people were exposed to this idea and then went out to seek what this idea was, to seek deepfake porn.
Chat, this is what I just told you guys that not. I told you guys that the mistake, yes, is bad, and I agree with that. The action of doing it is bad and creepy. It is. I think it's creepy, to be honest. But then him tabbing out and people seeing his thing and then getting publicized, that's the real damage right there.
Porn. Not only that, a bunch of women, because this was leaked, found out they were on the website. And if you don't know, my girlfriend and many other women pay sometimes...
Let me go back because this guy's TTS is insane.
Site. And if you don't know, my girlfriend and many other women pay sometimes thousands, tens of thousands of dollars a month just to make sure that, like, random photos of them being sexualized are not on the internet. They pay money, which is not part of their job description, just so that it doesn't exist. And it's a lot different, by the way, because I've seen this take float around. If it's a woman being sexualized, then a man. And I think you can probably understand, like, how that was created over the past couple of centuries of humanity, where, you know, my balls being leaked is a funny thing, and then a woman's boobs being leaked leads to, like, you know...
Something that makes no sense. You're just lying. You're just lying. Okay. They're not virtually lying or lying, okay? Most creators at a certain level have teams they hire to remove information on the internet that shouldn't be there, okay? They clean it up. I have that. He has that. Everybody has that. But then, on top of that, a lot of girls have stuff like that. They hire people, sometimes same people, same type of people. They'll go clean up the internet around stuff that they don't consent with, that is damaging to their image. Believe it or not, some people lose sponsorship opportunities and lose career opportunities because there's pictures of them that have nothing to do with them. Nothing that they posted. And it is all third parties, and they lose on career opportunities because of things they don't control. So they have to remove it regardless.
A bunch of teenage kids, acne-faced kids, jerking off. I think you can probably understand.
How does that work? Imagine, dude, you go like this and you do this. Right? And people make a weird thing about that. I post everywhere, right? And I end up being the ahego weird cum lips guy. And all over the internet, on Pornhub, I'm the cum lips guy. Ahego cum lip. Okay? Do you think that Coca-Cola is gonna send free products and a sponsorship to the cum lip guy? No, dude. No. Did I ask for that? I didn't. I said I did this. If you put cum on my lips, okay, bitches, yo, and that went big, it's not on me. So yes, I have to remove it. I don't do that because nobody does that. Not mad because I said that.
QDO had a good point, something that most people wouldn't have perspective on. The amount of body dysmorphia I've experienced since seeing these photos has ruined me. It's not as simple as just being violated. It's much more than that. Because at the end of the day, it's a deepfake. It's not you, but also it's what this person who made the AI deepfake is like projecting on you, but it's not. It's weird. It's weird. Brooke said, seeing some awful takes regarding this deepfake situation. We're all real humans with real lives that are affected by situations like these. It goes much further than it's not real. Please have some compassion and think beyond it's not affecting you in any way. Streamers are people. Streamers they are humans. And I feel like sometimes they get treated like actors were treated like a decade or two ago, where they're not people. They're
go back.
Think beyond it's not affecting you in any way. Streamers are people. Streamers they are humans. And I feel like sometimes they get treated like actors were treated like a decade or two ago, where they're not people. They're the mega rich actor, fake George Clooney or Jennifer Lawrence or whatever. But streamers are so much easier to access, one, so it's much easier to hurt them, and two, so many more of them. And they are not all rich, famous. Some are just doing it as the only job that they like and can do, and there's not a lot of
what the fuck is on this guy?
Interactions that I see with streamers.
Why is he cooking me like that? This is meant towards me, man. That is towards me. I know he wants to hit me with this one. I can do other things. I was used to be a janitor. I can clean, I can cook. Also, I can repair things, okay? I could be.
Maya had a really powerful screenshot tweet here that said, in 2018, I was inebriated at a party, and I was used for a man's sexual gratification without my consent. This debate, not shockingly, amongst men. None of you should care or listen to what any male streamer's take is on how we feel. I founded a nonprofit animal sanctuary at 22. I've raised over $1 million for conservation at 24. I have created 0 sexual content in my 3 years on Twitch. Despite this, my face was stolen.
I'll be honest with you.
So men could make me into a sexual object to use for themselves. If anyone doesn't think it's a big deal, that's my name in the headlines, where thousands of people are commenting on the sexualization of my body against my will. You're the problem. This situation makes me feel disgusting, vulnerable, nauseous, violated, and all these feelings are far too familiar to me. This is not your debate. Stop acting like it is. Which might solicit some reactions from like guys watching, which is not all men, not me. And like, yeah, like congrats. The bar was on the floor, but you weren't a weird fucking creeper. But you could also like understand that it's almost always a man. Like the dude who made the site, a man. The dude who leaked the site and paid for it, a man. Everyone who probably from that leak paid for the site, also likely men. Like disproportionately to women 100 times over. And I feel like it's okay to acknowledge that and use that information positively. Yeah, and I want to end with this Medium article written by Josie, which I thought was really poignant, which said, Atrioc apologized for viewing the deepfakes, and maybe he was telling the truth when he said it was a one-off mistake. A rabbit hole he tripped and fell down. I don't know if that makes it better. Doesn't matter. Is morbid curiosity a valid excuse for violating the privacy of people you know? How many women were unknowingly used as feature models on the site? Does the apology make up for sending an army of men to stare at every single woman on the site? QD had a good analogy. Yeah, of course. He did not mean to send an army of men to this site.
Yeah.
But you also don't mean to get into a car crash. That still doesn't mean that it's not a fucked up situation and that the pain from that car crash hurts. Ultimately, it's not really...
Also, if you're driving drunk, it's more likely to happen. Okay? You're less likely to show a picture of naked women without their consent if you didn't buy them and have them on your computer on another tab. That would be driving drunk in this case.
Really about Atrioc. He's just another man partaking in the problem. It's about men feeling entitled to every part of a woman online and the desire to consume so much that they are willing to rob women of their personhood. It's about the men who will defend him because they see nothing wrong with viewing women as solely vessels for their pleasure. It's worth reading all of that. I'll put it in the description. And any more of the tweets from the women who are streaming or who were on this website or who are a part of what happened here. I don't want to like be a defender of Atrioc, you know. Like that's not what I want to do. Like I do.
I know what he's gonna say. And he's okay. What he's gonna say is reasonable, but people aren't ready to accept this. Well, hold up. I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say something reasonable, but people unfortunately aren't ready to accept this. And what am I talking about? The fact that the mistake in the grand scheme of things, right? Compared to other things or in comparison, whatever, okay? Mistake is bad, right? But the problem is that the result and the impact of that bad that's outside of his control, right? Are significantly in worlds of gravity way worse than the intention / action. But he's gonna pay for all of it, or most of it. And if you say something that he's about to say, people are going to crush you because all they can see is the world of hurt, not the intention or the action, unfortunately. I'm not kidding. This is how it's going to be. It's just how it is.
Believe, maybe naively.
That's PR 101.
As the guy who's been scammed for $50,000, that he isn't like a shitty, seedy person who's like secretly jacking off to my girlfriend. Like I don't think that's that guy. I think he fucked up. But sometimes, like, that's enough. Like, one fuck up is enough. And like, I just hope from here, he just takes all the steps and all the actions, you know, to make it better. Like that there's some good that comes out of this because of the guilt, the remorse he feels, and how he views himself in trying to show he is the man that he thinks and maybe I believe is still in him. He wrote his own tweet about how his apology on Twitter, how he's stepping down from off-brand to take time offline and to take these steps. You know, time will tell.
I didn't predict it right,
and show the actions that he takes, if they're fruitful, if they're not. I'm not going to show it because really this is about the women. I was just a vehicle for you to read all those tweets. There's the take. I feel like that's the only take to have. I don't know how you would have another one, but thanks for watching. This was weird. Hopefully I don't have to do this again and I can go back to talking about e-girl drama.
Hey!
Have a good one, guys.
Wait, e-girl drama's kind of rare these days though, no? Chat, isn't e-girl drama kind of rare?
Yo, this is X on the beat, yo. Okay.
You heard my voice as well.
That ass. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy.